as a young man on self-improvement who wanted to improve myself daily, I made it a goal of mine to fix my sleep routine and wake up early. Now, if you clicked on this video, I want you to picture this scenario, and this applies to any sport that you may watch, but for me, I'm going to use Formula 1 as an example because that's the sport I watched. There's a race, maybe a match, happening tonight at 1 a.m., and it's going to be a big one. Mercedes and Red Bull are split apart by 2 points. And from the moment you woke up, skipping your morning routine because you were already awake from the previous night watching qualifying, from the moment you woke up, you're only thinking about that race. You go through work, school, uni, daydreaming about this race, daydreaming about what could possibly happen. You're discussing it with your friends, your peers, who also watch the same sport as you, whether NBA or in this case Formula 1. You're discussing it, you're sending memes to the group chat, you're scrolling through Instagram, TikTok all day looking for updates about what's going on. Whether it's Mercedes, Ferrari, Red Bull, whether it's a basketball team, whether it's a soccer team, you must admit that now you are literally obsessing over everything about them, their health, their position, what they're planning to do. It's all about them, and you sitting there going through your day are literally dedicating your mind to them. Whether you deny or accept it, you begin wasting a lot of mental energy on people who don't even know you exist. All they give you is maybe some paid entertainment. Anyways, it's about 10 p.m. now. You could have been asleep by now, but now it's time to get ready. You order in some food from Uber Eats or whatever. You're in your bed or you're wherever you are, and you're just on your phone. You've got the live stream on, scrolling through TikTok, Instagram, messaging your friends again about all the memes about what's going to happen, this, that, and you're just waiting for the race to happen. Sitting there for 2 hours because you just cannot, you're just so hyped. And then finally it's time. 1 a.m., you start watching that race. The first 10 minutes are incredible. Maybe the race is amazing, maybe it's terrible. Either way, no matter the outcome, now you're sitting there 2:30 a.m., 3 a.m. in your bed while everyone is asleep. You're just sitting there. And by now you're just so tired after all your hard work that you might just do something else instead of going straight to bed. And guess who sleeps through Fajr and wakes up late the next day again? By now I'm sure you get the point. I've literally not explained any of the harm. I've just told you the scenario, literally just explained what goes on with your day when you're obsessed with sports like this. Because I get the appeal of this. I was an absolutely obsessed Formula 1 fan, and especially in 2021, that was the biggest season ever, and everyone who watches Formula 1 will remember that that was huge. So do I regret being part of those amazing moments? No. But am I going to continue doing that? No. I made that decision back in 2023 maybe, when I really started trying to improve myself, early 2023. And I didn't just sort of quit immediately. It was more of a slow realization. In the beginning I thought, okay, I'm going to stop watching the races live. What I'll do is I'll wake up in the morning and watch that replay, that full replay in the morning without anyone spoiling it for me. This was just way too high effort. You had to avoid people telling you spoilers. So I stopped doing that. I switched to the 5-minute highlights. And then after that I was just like, it doesn't really mean much, these 5-minute highlights. I can just look at what their position is during the day anyways. Like I can just go on Instagram and see what the results of the race were. And then after that, I just stopped following it. I realized that this was just not worth my energy. I had so many more things that I could put my mind to during the day. So this was actually quite easy and straightforward. This actually doesn't require any specific step to overcome this habit of yours. All you need is just a clear purpose and just clear goals of what you want to do during the day. And it just kind of takes over that mental energy that you're dedicating to someone who doesn't care about you at all. So if you think it's difficult right now, maybe you just haven't realized your true potential. Maybe you haven't realized what you could be doing with your time. And maybe you're still coping right now. And if you are still coping right now, just think about what you could be doing. I know for a fact you could be doing so much more, and yet you dedicate your time to this. But for today, I want you to reflect on what I've spoken about today. Because as someone on self-improvement or someone trying to get closer to their deen, it's very important to eliminate distractions, prioritize your goals and your health. Thank you for watching, and I hope you gained something beneficial from today.